Hey everybody, welcome back to Vedic Sage. I'm Dr. Dhaliwal, and today it's my great honor and privilege to introduce you to Mr. Pradeep Kundan. Pradeep, thank you so much for being here. And I was hoping you can share a little bit about your background and how you got introduced into the field of Ayurveda.
Mike, thank you for having me.
My pleasure.
It's a pleasure. I've always enjoyed chatting with you. Just like everybody else, I grew up in a lovely home, loving parents, and conflicts just begin in our minds, maybe conditioned by parents, something we want to be, but something we become without our knowledge. Just like everybody else, I've had a wonderful upbringing. At some stage, I developed some conflicts in my mind, which made me very uncomfortable. I didn't understand that because of my youth. I got carried away, and at some point, I realized that these conflicts became a barrier to my success. This happened more when I was working. I came to the corporate world, where I had to wear different masks when meeting different people. I was exposed to working in a large corporation that spanned in various countries, different cultures, different traditions. And the mask I wore was looking for acceptability, acknowledgement of who I was, why I was, and that made me very uncomfortable in everything I did. So one day I decided that when I wake up in the morning, this is something I don't want to do. I don't look forward to when I wake up. I don't enjoy myself anymore. So I decided I need to do something else. And thanks to the internet and the technology, I was able to Google, and I found a program by Deepak Chopra where I spent some time understanding what conflicts meant. What was the definition of a conflict? And I came to realize that in Ayurveda they say the tripod of life: mind, body, and soul. I began to pursue that through the program of Deepak Chopra. And at some point, it came into me that I need to achieve oneness of what I think, what I feel, and what I say. That became very paramount to me. That became very important in my journey. So I focused with Deepak Chopra's course, and we designed how I can begin that journey of oneness. And that's when Buddhism stepped in my life, through the program of Deepak Chopra, where we focused more on the mind, to make sure the mind is fit. And the path that Buddhism takes is to make you aware of what you do through your mind, to be fully in awareness. I enjoyed that program. I also visited a few monasteries, spent time in the monasteries, understanding Zen Buddhism, making it part of my life, making it part of my DNA. And then somewhere along the line in the Ayurvedic program, they talked about food, combining food, taste, and it was very foreign to me. All I know is I like good food, I enjoy eating, and they put me on a diet, not so much to lose weight, but to eat right. Because my goal, like I said earlier, is to wake up in the morning and feel good about myself. And then I know that once I feel good about myself, I can make the most of that day. And Ayurveda talks about how important diet is and how we feel. So after I was put on that diet for about 6 months, I began to enjoy it. So I realized that with the diet, I had consistency in my thoughts. I was able to recognize how important food was to how we think, how important food was in our physical being. And also in Ayurveda, I realized through the program of lifestyle how important a daily routine is. What time we wake up, what time we sleep, how important it is to anchor what time we eat, how we eat, the quality of food we eat. I enjoyed it. And then I said to myself, what next? What do I do? And I retired in May 2013. And before I retired, I had planned the retirement. It took me 4 years to reach there, to make sure that I have enough money for the next 5 years, so I don't worry about money. I am sure this is something that I want to do, so I spent 4 years practicing Ayurveda through the Deepak Chopra program, practicing Buddhism in a monastery, doing various programs, making sure that my mind my body and my soul are integrated as one. That's where I started. And then I decided that I want to go and be an Ayurvedic practitioner, where after learning my skills of Ayurveda, come back to the world I live in, which is the corporate world, and help my colleagues, serve them, because they probably are going through the same thing I went through. I understand that world very well. So when I finish my studies, I get my skills, I plan to go back to my world with a difference, where I want to now balance my spiritual success with my material success. First, I had a lot of material success. I didn't know what spirituality was all about. Nor do I want to go into a cave and sit there for another 100 years and forget about material success, because money is very important.
So is this the Zen Buddhism?
So, yes, Mike. I would say it's a combination of Ayurveda and Zen Buddhism, where I want to achieve perfect health through diet and meditation. And when I say diet, I want to eat for the soul. And then when I say meditation, I want to achieve fitness in the way I think.
Pradeep, it's been an honor to have you here. It's been greatly insightful. For the people who want to contact you and more information, how can they contact you?
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for having me. Thank you for the glass of water. In order to reach me, I'd like you to get in touch through a platform that I've been integrated with, VedicSage.com. It's all about Ayurveda, and I plan to talk all about my learnings of Ayurveda on that platform. So please feel free to put a post of what you think, how you feel, and then we will be in touch from there.
Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. And Pradeep, thank you so much. It's been an honor. It's been a privilege.